Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Oyon. Today I'm going to continue the same lecture series on quantum mechanics, and today's lecture is on Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So let's start. To understand the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, first you have to know what is uncertainty. Okay, so to understand uncertainty, let us consider a case where you have to measure distance between 2 points. Let's say the point distance between 2 points is, let's say, A point and B point. Okay. And you have a scale. Suppose this is a scale. Okay. This is a scale. And you are measuring the distance between these 2 points. Okay. So first, you are measuring the distance looking perpendicularly to the scale. And let this is the first observation point. And you are measuring the distance between these 2 points is 8 meters. Or after this measurement, you are measuring distance between A and B point looking from the point 2. And you are measuring the distance between these 2 points is around 8.01 meter. After some time, you are measuring, say, the same distance from the point 3. And you are measuring the distance is around 7.99 meter. Okay, so you can see that depending upon the viewpoint, the measurement is changing. Okay, when you are looking from this point, the measurement gives 8 meter. When you are looking from the second point, it is given to you that is about 8.01 meter. And when you are looking from the point number 3, then you are getting 9.77 meter. Okay, so from here you can observe that the maximum change, whether it is positive or negative, that is delta x, you are obtained that 0.01 meter, which is the maximum change. This is nothing but the uncertainty in the measurement of position or distance between 2 points. Okay, so from this uncertainty, one can say that if any measurement is done, to calculate the distance between 2 points, it can range from 7.99 meter to 8.01 meter. It cannot exceed 8.01 meter, and it cannot be lower than 7.99 meter. Okay. Similarly, if the uncertainty delta x is given 0.02 meter, then if any measurement is done on the same distance of from A to B, one can get the measurement from 7.98 meter to 8.02 meter. It cannot exceed 8.02 meter and cannot be lower than 7.98 meter. This is the concept of uncertainty in position. Although it's an analogical experiment or analogical example, but you can think in this way. Okay, so now go for the Heisenberg uncertainty. The first question came to our mind is that how this uncertainty comes. So in one word, this uncertainty comes from the wave nature of the particles. Okay, so wave nature of the particle. Wave can be represented by a wave function, and hence the particle is represented by the probabilities. Okay, now let's see how uncertainty comes. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. X-axis is represented by the position of particles, and y-axis is nothing but the probability of the particle. So when we talk about classical mechanics, the position of the particle is fixed. There is no uncertainty. So let's say the position of the particle is at x equal to x0. Okay, then the particle is here. It is fixed. But quantum mechanically, we cannot represent the particle just like this, because the particle have wave nature and it is represented by the probabilities. Okay, so quantum mechanically, a particle can be represented by this way. There's a finite spread of the position of the particle. So quantum mechanically, the position of the particle can be represented like that. So from here, you can see that there is a finite spread of the wave functions from x equal to x1 to x equal to x2. Due to this spread of the wave function, this uncertainty comes. Uncertainty comes from this spread. Now, go for the Heisenberg uncertainty principle and its statement. Statement of Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So Heisenberg uncertainty principle state that it is impossible to measure a pair of canonically conjugate dynamical variables simultaneously. To arbitrary accuracy. Okay. Now you can see a word which is canonically conjugate dynamical variables. So what this means, canonical conjugate dynamical variables. So canonically conjugate variables, they are the fundamental pairs of physical properties linked by Fourier transformation. For example, what are the examples? Number one is position, momentum. Like x is the position and momentum is p. Number two is energy, time, that is E and T. Also, there is a angular position, theta, and angular momentum L. So it just tells that if there is an uncertainty, then you cannot measure them simultaneously if they are canonical conjugate variables. Now, mathematically, if we have two operators, A cap and B cap, then their uncertainties are related as delta A the whole square times delta B the whole square, which is greater than and equal to minus 1 divided by 4, and expectation value of the commutator of the two operators the whole square. This is the mathematical relation of the uncertainties, of where delta A represents the uncertainty in A and delta B represent the uncertainty in B, where this is the commutator of operator A and operator B. So let us take an example, okay, to understand the uncertainty very well, which is let we have two canonically conjugate operator, that is x cap and p cap. Okay, in that case, commutator of x comma p is given by iota h cross. Then delta x whole square delta p whole square, which is greater than equal to minus 1 divided by 4, and expectation value of the commutator of x comma p the whole square, which is greater than and equal to minus 1 times 4 divided by x. Commutator of x comma p is iota h cross. If we put this, we'll get minus h cross the square. Minus minus gone away, and we are left with h cross square divided by 4. So this gives us delta x times delta p, which is greater than and equal to h cross divided by 2. Okay? We all are more or less familiar with this, which is the uncertainty in position and momentum, which is the uncertainty in position. So this is the all about uncertainty or Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video, where we will discuss some applications of Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Thank you. If you like the video, you can comment and subscribe.